Hi, and welcome to Yellow Brick Road Enterprise. My name is Kenji Godfrey, and today I'm going to talk about how to stop killing the financial patriarch of your family. Now, people want to know, well, who is the financial patriarch? The financial patriarch of your family is the person who is financially stable or fiscally responsible with their money that everyone runs to when they have a financial problem. That's who the financial patriarch is. It's the one who has the most funds in your circle. Correct? Now, let's talk about, let me give you a backdrop of how people who are not responsible with their money, how it affects this person mentally and physically. Let's go through a story, right? Let's just say you have an issue financially. Well, it's your rent, car payment, etc., etc. And you go to this person and you say, "Hey, I'm in a jam right now. I want to know, can I borrow $400 because we about to get evicted or whatever the case may be." You're frustrated. You're upset. You're on the brink. You call this person. As always, they deliver. You go to bed, sleep, or go throughout your day happy because you know this particular person got you covered and you're taken care of. Now, remember, videos I said before, energy is transferred. It's not destroyed. So the energy and the stress that you had, once you go to bed at night and you sleep well, you can sleep well because your energy was transferred to that person who took off the load, right? But guess what? There's a high probability you're not the only person that called, or you're not the only person that's in financial distress that made a call that week, the last 2 weeks, in the last month. That person may have 5 or 10 people that they're dealing with. So, man, remember what I told you? Energy is transferred. So 3, 4, 5 people have transferred energy onto this particular person, and now they are up at night worrying about you or taking care of you, along with all their personal situations that they're going on, and all this stress that they have because they're carrying everybody. Everybody has a problem, they go to this particular person. And that's the curse of being the only person that's financially stable in a circle. It's not that they don't love you, it's just they need a break. That financial patriarch cannot strive at 100% because they always have to worry about everyone else. So, in order to not stress them out, remember, stress is a big cause of death. Perfect example. Why you think all the big mamas died early of stress or diabetes or health? Because they was carrying everybody. Everybody came to Big Mama about something, about watching the kids, loans, whatever, right? And over time, this stress and all this weight on that one particular person's shoulders, they would die. Different scenario now with no more big mamas. You have people who are financially stable who go through the same things, right? So okay, so how do we prevent from stressing out / killing our financial patriarch? It's leveling up. Number one, the more the circle that patriarch sits on, the more that the base gets their stuff together, the more that person can elevate. That person can't elevate because they're always worrying about the people below them, making sure that they're good, making sure they got savings in the bank to take care of their needs, right? But once they begin to elevate, they can use their broaden their horizon to think about other things to elevate and take the family name even higher, right? They had a capacity to do that. Also, you got to kick up. Don't think they always okay because they make money, they're financial, and you ain't got to worry about them. Oh, you got to worry about them because they carrying a lot of weight. So, when you have a financial patriarch and they're always doing for you, kick up to them. Go buy them a nice bottle of wine just because it's not the amount. They can give you $1,000. You could buy them a $20 bottle of wine and they happy because now they feel appreciated. So kick up to them. Drive by, buy them some crab legs while you at the store getting you some. Get them some too. Buy them a nice bottle. You want the store getting your Hennessy, whatever. Buy them their favorite bottle and just drop it off. Hey man, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you, girl. Here it is. You know, I appreciate what you do for me. Take care of them. Level up. Kick up to them. Also, call them periodically. Don't think they're always okay. Call them. Tell them you love them and you appreciate what they do. But at the same time, remember, you got to kick up. Okay? You fall about some money, level up to them. Okay? That's what you have to do. Also, the wisdom that they impart on you, apply it to your life. If they're sitting back telling you tips and tricks on how they do it, listen. Don't always think they're going to be there for you. Listen and apply some of that to your own life. Because that's time too. If that person's spending time, not just their money, they're spending time with you and they're telling you what they're doing or what you should be doing. And you say, yeah, I'm going to get there one day. No. You have to start applying. Like I told you, the patriarch, at the person sitting up here, it's like a business. If they're up here, the more and more you level up or the more people drop off that they ain't got to worry about, the stronger they get. Okay? Remember that. You're all one. So when all are doing well, the top can rise. The cream always rises. Remember? So the more and more you go up, they go up. And this is for the financial patriarch, the ones who are in the top. Stop letting people stress you out, man. Okay? When they call you and they want $1,000, give them $250 and make them find a way to do it themselves. Don't give them every time they call you. Don't feel that you have an obligation to supply all their demands. You don't. You don't. That is not your assignment. Your assignment is to help them in need, not be the muscle all the time. Every time something go wrong, you come in and you swoop in and save the day. That is not your assignment. Your assignment is to lead and teach them to hopefully that they can level up to you in some capacity. Everybody's not going to be you, right? I understand that. But you cannot always fight their battles. So you got to set parameters. Okay? Set parameters for them. Okay, why you need the money? Didn't I give you this money? Why did I gave you this money for this same situation in the past? Why haven't you fixed it? Okay, this is the last time. For this scenario, I'm not giving you any more money for this scenario. You have to find a way to figure it out. Tough love. Make them accountable. Hey, did you save? Are you saving? Did you do what I suggested or partial of what I suggested that you do? If you don't do it, you cannot come back to the well every time. And when you do that, that allows you your space to dream and elevate you, and you can still elevate because you got to shed some of that weight, some of that responsibility, because you have a bigger task for your namesake. And you can't let everyone that is not on the same playing field weigh you down, because you have a mission. You have a task that you have to accomplish. And if they're not willing to do on the same page, you got to do a Harriet Tubman. Cut them off. Not all the way. You can love them, but in certain situations, you have to cut them off. Because you, my friend, cannot die early. You can't be one of them, the good die young situations. You have to prepare yourself mentally and physically to take on the task of your namesake. And that should be your main goal. So if you do your job, they do their job for the sake of the name, you'll be all right. Okay? So as a family, sometimes you got to have a conversation. Sometimes you got to have a meeting, a sit down, and express how you feel. Because the person who you're helping, sometimes they don't understand the weight They don't understand the level because they're not on your level. So you got to make it plain. Like, listen, I got you. I love you, but it's you. It's Tony. It's Robert. It's Cheryl. Y'all all call me, and explain to them how it affects you, and let them understand, because sometimes they don't know. You understand? They don't know. So make it plain for them. And as a family, you guys can elevate together, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take family economics to get through a lot of crises coming up. It's going to take family. And one person can't carry it all. It has to be a system. It has to be a systematic. I'm going to give an example of my own personal life. My sister had taken care of us at a very, very young age, right? And it was four of us. She was the oldest. And certain jobs, certain things she couldn't do because she had to take care of us, right? She had to take care of us. So she was up here. We were down here. So then I graduated. So I got off the boat. Then Shana graduated. She got off the boat. Then my brothers graduated. They got off the boat. We did our own things. Then her son got older. And as each one of us got off the boat, she elevated. She got different increases. She can go for better promotions because she didn't have to worry about us coming home and take care of us. She got married because she didn't have all the responsibility of taking care of us. So as we all got off the boat, she leveled up, making more money, traveling more. Some of y'all know her. Traveling more, living her best life. You want to know why? It's not miraculous. It's not that she didn't want to do all those things, but we were the weight. But as we got older, she had to worry, and we were responsible. She didn't have to worry about us as much. So she can go on and live her life. And then as we got off the boat, we kicked up. Certain things that maybe she couldn't handle, whatever, I was there to assist. Right? With my sister going to school, whatever the case may be, and over time, everybody got better. Now we have a system in place that is not one person ain't carrying the whole load, and everybody can live. Family, I'm telling you, it's very important that this family economics come together, and you don't kill off or stress out the person at the top. Everybody has a shared responsibility in this fight for legacy's sake. And I want you to take heed and have those conversations over wine or dinner. Cordially have those conversations and bring it all together, because it's necessary. It's necessary. Trust me. That's all for today. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video. God bless and take care.